The next movie I saw was The Monopoly of Violence. This is the new David Duchovny's documentary. It's a pretty scathing and diegetic look at how the French police force responded to the Yellow Jacket protests that then became riots, which was back in 2018 and is still ongoing. The documentary itself is set up with conversations from those closely involved as they kind of relive these harrowing events. The footage is actually like displayed on a screen in front of them, so you can actually see that same footage. There's a lot of pretty challenging stuff to take in, not just because of the extreme content, but it's also got really impressively thorough ideological debates within it. The main question of the film, the main kind of core thesis, is the question of whether or not police should be the only party allowed a legitimate claim to violence and how far that claim is allowed to go unchecked. So for myself, it hit pretty close to home, as you know, David. And I think this is an incredibly timely documentary. It's a lot, honestly. There are some pretty intense and graphic sequences, some involving dismemberment, and a lot of them are coupled with equally disgusting attempts by police to justify that brutality. And while the dismemberment is definitely the most extreme example, it's not the only case of kind of horrific action at the hands of police that is shown. So not even just hearing people that experience talk about it, you do literally get to see it. Documentary challenges these actions kind of head on, never shying away from the tough and necessary conversations that are so vitally needed. It kind of balances that intensity with insightfulness. It's really good. It's really, really good. It is definitely not that easy of a watch, especially if you've been nearby or close to a lot of protests and stuff going on. It really, really hit home for me.
Yeah, no, I really want to see this one, mainly because of the praise that you've been giving it, and just because of the topical nature of it.
And that wraps up that review. If you want to hear more reviews and other snippets from our full monthly show, go ahead and click the box over here, or you can also check out our weekly mini episodes in the other box.
Yeah, and make sure to hit the circle in the middle to subscribe.